Good morning, all of you. Online, offline. Oh, Harish, it's a very big Jai Hind. Good afternoon. Yeah, all of you welcome. Good morning, Shiv. Good morning. Am I streaming fine? Sapna, Pallavi, Shivani, Richi. Okay. So fine. We're starting with climatology. This is Unit 2, Paper 1. And from this unit, invariably you have 2 or 3 questions every main examination. And for the GS prelims, this section has the maximum questions. To compare the questions asked across units in GS paper, prelims mein, this area has a maximum number of questions. It's a conceptual area. Okay, so we can, yeah, what was that, Gaurav? He did not explain that. Okay, Davis only said the base level can change in his later modifications. And in those modifications, he just said there can be a second cycle without telling us why the base level changes. And that's because he did not know tectonics. Tectonics happened good almost 50, 60 years after he gave his theory. Kahuna. Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hi. Okay, let's get back to this discussion now. Your reference book for this, the reference book is Climatology by Savindra Singh. I've told this already to you, not to buy the combined book. There's one combined book which has all the topics of physical geography together, called as Physical Geography by Savindra Singh. So one of you brought the book right now with to me to check. You have to buy all the separate books. Geomorphology by Savindra Singh, Climatology by Savindra Singh, Oceanography Savindra Singh, and Environment Geography Savindra Singh. Buy the separate books, all of you. Batao Gaurav, what's your doubt? How to answer that? Trichy, okay, we'll take it up. Those who have finished off geomorphology, okay, I'm waiting for you to submit a synopsis. Your submission date is this Saturday. I have not given any other work for NCRTs. Submit that. And the older student geomorphology wale, stay back after class today. I'll discuss the test that we had. Okay, we had a test for a quick recap of what we have been taught, multiple choice and the long answers. I'll discuss those answers with you. And you also have got your answer scripts back. In many answer scripts, we have not given any remark because वो remark देने के लायक नहीं था. उसमें मैं बस गाली लिख सकता था. Okay. Then I said कि I must control myself. So I gave it back to you with lot of love and care in the form that you gave me. But there are answers on which we have given remarks along with some marks also. See, it's a very simple thing for all of you, even those joining us today. When I give an assignment to you, okay, you expect a feedback from me. Feedback अलग-अलग types के होते हैं. One type of feedback is complete the answer. Okay, write neatly, write using a ball pen, please leave margins. Okay, use a proper paper. ये एक feedback हो गया आपका. और एक feedback है where I can comment on what you write down, how you can improve your content better. Okay, so these type of feedbacks, I don't think I need to tell that to you. Okay, these are very, very elementary ones. This is not what I expect to tell you. अगर आप खुद आंसर स्क्रिप्ट देख के जान नहीं पा रहे हो, the answer is not complete, तो बेटा कोई टीचर कुछ पढ़ा नहीं सकेगा आपको. And I am presuming most of you have done your graduation or you are about to finish graduation. इतना तो पता होना चाहिए यार, आंसर इनकम्प्लीट है. You don't need a teacher to tell you write neatly. So when I give you back your scripts, I will write comments only on those that deserve to take some good inputs. आपने लिख के मेरे पे मार दिया, मैंने भी उल्टा आपको वापस दे दिया कि जाओ इसका चनाचूर खा लेना इसमें. ठीक है? This is the first one. You have an idea. So some of you wrote back to me, sir, no feedback, nothing given. Okay, so I'll discuss that today. Then to take feedbacks, you have to have answers which look like good enough for feedbacks. So stay back after class at 2:30. I'll discuss the test. And the new ones, for a couple of days initially, you'll have a small honeymoon first. Honeymoon में कुछ छेड़छाड़ नहीं करते हैं. Okay, I tell all is fine, all is good, you are doing a great work. जब time आ जाएगा, तो I'll hang you guys also eventually. Okay, so what are moraine dammed lakes, Komal? Lakes formed because of moraines which block the flow of the water from melting glacier. This is a glacier, it is melting, okay, and somewhere here there is accumulations of sediments called as moraines. Then this water can be blocked, it becomes a lake. It's a glaciated lake blocked by moraine deposits. That's okay, Praveen. And the good thing about Savindra Singh is the book doesn't change. Okay, the cover only changes. So by any edition, okay, and एक आध page आगे पीछे होगा because sometimes big fonts, sometimes small fonts. That I'll tell you with, don't worry. What is the correct reason for declination? I do not know reason, Gaurav. We just know that the lines don't match. Okay, so there is a difference of the geographical axis with the magnetic axis. Why the dry slopes are more prone to what? Erosion. Because when slopes have moisture, the moisture can help the sediments to stick. There is adhesion and cohesion when there is moisture. When it's dry slopes, it's powdery. Any wind, any river can easily move away the sediments. So dry slopes are generally more prone to erosion compared to moister slopes. Gaurav, that's your answer. Good afternoon. Okay, you came a bit early for tomorrow's class, but koi baat nahi. We will take you in today. Okay, so some of you have joined us today, okay, for the new cycle. So you focus on what I am teaching right now. And we learn the process of submissions and also the synopsis eventually. Aniket, well, eventually, whenever you can do it, do it. Okay, finish it and let's see. Okay, let's get back to our discussions, climatology. So I was emphasizing it's a very important unit, a very conceptual unit, and it's very important for In fact, in between the GS climatology and optional climatology, the initial part of the topics are almost same. The main difference will happen in the later 6-7 classes. The first 10 odd classes is almost same as the topics you need for your GS. Okay, so we start off now. So atmosphere, okay, you all keep writing as I speak. The first point is, it is the envelope of gases. What is the atmosphere? It is the envelope of gases. It's a layer of gases, and these envelope of gases includes ions, it includes atomic and molecular forms of gases. It also includes water vapor, water droplets. It will include ice crystals. It also includes dust particles and salts. So what is the atmosphere? Atmosphere is the envelope of gases around the earth, and this envelope of gases will include a variety of substances that include ions. They're in ionic form. So oxygen can be in ionic form. We can have ions, okay, which are in the higher atmosphere, and they're very important in absorbing some of the insolation, the sun rays. So ions form mein hota hai, some of which are in atomic form and molecular form also. We have water vapor. Water vapor is gaseous. Water droplets are condensed droplets. We can have ice crystals. Ice crystals, they are a very special type of a solid, not like the ice that we know of. Ice crystals is what become the snow. And then we have dust particles and salts. We call these dust particles and salts as aerosols. We call these as the aerosols, as in a solution in the air. Air, aero, sol as in solution. So generally we know, okay, solids can dissolve in liquids. But if solids can dissolve in air, we call that as aerosol. It's a solution. It's a solution which is solids in the gases. This also is part of the atmosphere. Achha, next. What is the role and importance of atmosphere? What is the role and importance of atmosphere? One, of course, it protects the earth. It protects the earth from, okay, harmful radiations, in particularly the ultraviolet radiations. It protects the earth from meteors from the space which get burnt away. It protects the earth from the harmful substances, okay, which are not always rock pieces. वो कुछ भी हो सकता है, okay, that are trapped and destroyed by the atmosphere. There are some unknown substances, there are some unknown material. Collectively, we call that as the dark matter. Some of this can enter and we do not know what impact they can have. So they protect us. Okay. The atmosphere is also responsible for trapping incoming heat, and therefore it maintains the temperature required for life processes. Atmosphere is a very important part of the temperature regulation. It traps the incoming heat, it traps the insolation, and it ultimately is responsible for maintaining the temperatures required for the life process. Our Earth on an average is about 12 to 15 degrees centigrade temperature mein hai. Earth surface. Our Earth surface on average is at this temperature. This temperature is maintained because the atmosphere does something to maintain the conditions. it absorbs heat, it releases heat. It absorbs heat, it loses heat. In the process, the atmosphere helps us maintain the life processes. The atmosphere has oxygen. The atmosphere has water vapor. And both of these are very important for life, for respiration, important for, again, life processes. So what does the atmosphere do? Number one, the atmosphere is part of protecting the earth. Number two, the atmosphere is part of the heat regulation. This heat regulation also happens through atmospheric circulations. Keep writing, please. The heat regulation is also a part of a process called as the atmospheric circulations. So I'm referring to winds here. I'm referring to the air moving. Okay. Plus, I said it also has oxygen, water vapor, and it supports life. Okay. So briefly, what is the atmosphere and what does the atmosphere do? So in terms of life process, oxygen directly helps us for respiration. Carbon dioxide is very important for photosynthesis. Okay. Nitrogen, it dilutes the air, and nitrogen ultimately is also okay, converted, and it is trapped in the soils for plants. How do the gases help? Okay, wait. Just a minute. You can all hear me? Online, can you hear me? Yes? Okay, fine. Just give me a second. Yeah, just give me a second. I hope you can all hear me. Yes. We may have to shut down and then log back again. It's gone blank. क्या देखो पूरा स्क्रीन ब्लैंक हो गया है. हाँ हाँ वो तो मैंने ऑफ किया अभी. I am switching off the class and we will log back again. Yeah. बोलो कैसे एंड कर दें यहाँ से. स्ट्रीम भी बंद करना पड़ेगा.